In this video, I'm going to demonstrate some basic content styling options that you have when editing a page. I have some sample content here to work with, and I'm going to start by adding in some headings to give my content better hierarchy. To add a heading, you can select a piece of text that you want to be the heading, and then you'll go over to the formatting drop-down, which is right here, the last one. So if I click on this, you'll notice that it defaults to normal, which is just a basic paragraph. But we also have these 6 different heading options here. So to add a heading style, I can just click on one of those options, and then you're going to see over here my text change to match that style. So it's changing its appearance based on which heading I select there. So I can continue down the page and add in more headings for my different section titles. So if I choose heading 2 this time, you'll see that that changes accordingly, and I can continue to go down as appropriate for whatever content I have. So now you'll see I have some more obvious section titles here in my text. Aside from headings, we have other basic styling options similar to what you would see in a text editor like Microsoft Word. Some common options are to bold or italicize text. You see these options up here in our toolbar. So if I wanted to bold something, I could highlight that text and click on the B to bold that. I could italicize text the same way, highlight my text, click on that option, and you'll see that style update in your editing window. I can also create lists the same way by starting by highlighting my text, and then you'll see your different formatting options here for lists. We can do a numbered list, or we could do a bolded list. So if I were to click that, you'll see that this text is now in a list format. I can create a block quote as well. We have that option here. That's another popular option. So if I highlight a block of text and click on that quote icon, you'll see it indents and gives it that block quote style there. Another thing to note is the difference between a hard return and a soft return. So you'll notice if you press enter after a line and were to start typing, it's creating a whole new paragraph. But sometimes, like in the contact information, you only want a single line drop under your line of text. So to do that, instead of pressing enter, you would press shift and enter. So for example, if I wanted to format this address better, if I were to press shift and enter, it drops that down to one line as opposed to a new paragraph. So I could do that again here. And you'll see that you can format it that way as well. If you're wanting to paste content into the editor, you won't want to copy and paste from Microsoft Word or from another web page. This can carry over styles and formatting that you wouldn't want on your website. So if you do need to paste content that you're copying from Word or from online, you can use the paste as plain text option, which you can find up here where you see these little clipboards. It's the one with the little T, and if I hover over it, you'll see it says paste as plain text. So if I have my content copied and I click that, I can paste it in this little box here, and then click OK, and then it'll make sure that content gets pasted without any styles, and then you can do the proper formatting within the editor. So just keep that in mind when copying text into your editor.